Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Seiko Presage srpe49j1. This is known as the frozen Margarita to some. It has that really nice light icy blue dial and it's stunning in pictures. It's even better in person, trust me. I have owned it for about 3 months now and have loved every second of it. I'm going to be taking a deeper look into the dial, how it wears, and everything I love about it, and some things that you may not love about it. So let's just get into it. Taking a closer look at this watch, we have a 38.5 case diameter with 11.8 case thickness. It has a Hardlex crystal on top, and the overall case is a stainless steel case. It only has 50 meters of water resistance, so I would not suggest putting it in the ocean in any way. It does have 20 millimeter lugs, which is super nice and universal. This Milanese bracelet that it comes with is a steel Milanese bracelet, but however, it is one of the most comfortable Milanese bracelets I've ever had. It is super pliable, it conforms to your wrist really well, and I will try it on in a second to show that to you. On the back, we have an open case back with the Seiko 4R35 movement. It has a power reserve of 41 hours, and whenever I time it, it is about spot on, so they did really good with that. It has these nice quick release tabs for the bracelet, which is super nice if you want to change out the Milanese bracelet for another strap. Taking a look of what it looks like on the wrist, it is a really comfortable fit. No overhang of the lugs in any way. You can really see how well those lugs go down and conform to the wrist. If I had a bigger wrist, I'm sure it will look a little bit better. And like I said, the Milanese bracelet fits really well, conforms to the wrist, not chunky in any way, and just gives you a really nice clean fit. Here it is on a different strap. It really gives it a whole brand new different look. This was the leather strap it came with. Very, very nice look, very different. The only thing about this leather strap is it's very stiff. You're going to really have to break it in order for it to be comfortable, but I really do enjoy wearing this option. It just gives it a brand new look and makes my outfit complete. Here's another option. It is a white silicone strap from Archer Watches. Got it off Amazon for like 13 bucks. It's a really nice, cheap option to change up your watch look. I like this white particular strap. Goes with the date window and just makes it pop a little bit different. Again, not for everybody, but it's just an option to dress it down a little bit. Taking an even closer look at this dial, there's just so much beauty to be looked at. I love the simple numerals on it. Keeps it really clean, classy, really nice touch. I love how the middle looks a little bit lighter and radiates out to be a little bit darker on the outside. Really nice, plays with your eyes a bit and just never looks the same in a different light. One of my favorite aspects is just this overall texture and how they got it. I love how if you look at it one way, you just see the rings going outwards, or sometimes if you look at it, it looks like it's spiraling out. I think that is such a cool aspect of this watch. Really fun to look at. You never get bored of it, and it has so much detail that you have to look up close in order to fully appreciate. Taking a look at this case back, really beautiful open case back, always nice to watch the movement running. On the outside we have just Seiko, the water resistance on the sides, stainless steel, and since this is a limited edition, it does tell you what piece it is, so mine is the 597th. So my overall thoughts on this watch is a really positive one. I don't have many negative things to say about it, but I will get into that a little bit later. My first overall love of this watch has to be how well it fits on the wrist. It's extremely comfortable, really well balanced. It's not too light, it's not too heavy in any way. You can easily wear it around all day and it won't bother you a bit. Another aspect that I love of this watch is the case size that they chose. I think choosing a 38.5 case size will really fit everybody. And for a lot of people, it's a really good happy medium. It's not too small and it's not too big and chunky. It looks great on women's wrists and looks really great on men's wrists. So overall, I think they chose a really good universal size that everybody can enjoy and look good in. One of my favorite aspects of this watch has to be the dial. It has so many beautiful details that the more you look at it, the more you fall in love with it, and the more new things you see in it. You just can't get over this dial. It is so beautiful in person and in pictures, but it's honestly better in person. The next aspect that I love about this watch is the ability that you can easily dress it up or dress it down depending on your style. If you like it on that leather strap, it looks fantastic, or if you want to keep it laid back, put it on a silicone strap and it will look just as nice. So I think they did a really well design of this whole watch. Now, some of the negatives for this watch that some people may think for this particular one can be the dial color. It's not for everybody, I totally get it. It's a little bit loud, it doesn't go with as much, but luckily Seiko made some different dial colors for you. Got a dark blue, red, green, and a salmon color. So something for everybody depending on your particular style and what you're looking for. I think they're all great options, just gotta take a look at them. Another aspect that people may not love about this watch is the Milanese bracelet that it comes with. I have heard so many people just despise Milanese bracelets for either uncomfortable, they pinch. Completely understand. I've had Milanese bracelets that are very uncomfortable, but like I said, this one in particular is probably the most comfortable I've ever had. It is really nice, conforms to your wrist, and is not uncomfortable in any way. So hopefully that doesn't totally throw you off, and you can always change the strap, but if not, completely understand. Another aspect that people may not love about this watch, that it is a limited edition of 5,000 pieces, so it might be a little bit harder to find, and especially in this day and age, people like to buy it, post it online, and rake up the price so they can make a profit. I understand. I hope you find a good price for it. I was lucky and found a good price for mine. You just have to do some really good research, but it just might be a little bit harder to find one for you rather than if you went for the darker blue, which is easier to find online in the market. Well, I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. You can always find me on Instagram at SamuraWatchbox, and until then, I'll see you then.